He's the player with foot in opponent's mouth disease. Carl, Perfect Legend White.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Warner Brothers just dropped their trailer for the new platform fighting game called MultiVersus, which is, to most people, they're probably going to call it Warner Brothers Smash Brothers, but whatever. Let's get right into it, and I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. Player First Games.
I'm Tony, the game director and co-founder here at Player First Games. We're here today to give you a first look at our new game, MultiVersus. About 2 years ago, we had a question. Can we create a platform fighter that embodies everything we love about the genre, removes the pain points, and brings in some new ideas? MultiVersus emphasizes teamwork and social play with an ever-expanding, diverse cast of characters that you know and love. This is our take on the competitive platform fighter. Cooperative, deep combat mechanics across multiple platforms, and free to play. Everything is better with your friends, and that's a bond we want to emphasize across our modes, especially in 2v2. Every character has unique moves that focus on team play, whether that's a smoke bomb for Batman to cover your team's movement, that guy out, Steven shielding his ally for extra defense,
Need a shield?
saving someone with a lasso tree, or using Bugs Bunny's tunnel. The better your teamwork, the better your chances are to win.
You're under my protection!
We built the game from the ground up for teamwork and co-op to deliver a more unique experience that we think players will enjoy. And for those of us who like to play solo, don't worry, we support that too.
A wolf of house dogs.
Solo boys.
Our roster has some of the most recognizable characters.
Really?
Bring them to life.
Recognizable?
Representation as possible through visuals, their worlds.
I've never seen any of these characters before.
More is
No, I'm just
important to us. That's why iconic voice talent powers many of our characters, like Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Yes, that's my favorite Batman.
We think you'll recognize a lot of them.
Bet you didn't know about my dancing powers.
My roommate thinks I have anger issues. Let's see what you think.
Harley's always been happy though.
We're excited to show you our takes on characters from Tom and Jerry to Arya Stark.
Oh, they got the yells and stuff.
To
I got all kinds
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Shaggy. Each fighter in MultiVersus is unique, and we'll have a range of customizations available for all of them.
He really throws sandwiches.
I'm gonna eat so many Scooby snacks.
MultiVersus supports cross-play and cross-progression, so you can focus on what's important. Who you'll play with. On
Cross progression sounds dope.
Friendship power!
That also means guilds and more social features. Get ready to challenge other guilds with yours, and see who's really ready for a fight. We'll have leaderboards and other ways to prove who's the best. Remember the last time you DC'd from a match? What about lag affecting your inputs?
We all hate lag.
MultiVersus
If we all banded together
online.
to fight against lag, we would have world
To make
peace.
The most responsive gameplay and netcode. In addition to dedicated servers from day one for the life of the game. Our vision for MultiVersus is that anyone and anything is possible. We'll serve our community.
Sounds like we're about to have hella DLC characters, which is a great thing.
Skins, and events throughout the year for you and your friends. With your help, we want to grow MultiVersus to the best game it can be. So whether you want to freeze all your foes at once
Versely
or
Shaggy.
compete in esports, you'll have a home here.
Then they had Sherlock Homie Jerry, Sherlock Jerry Holmes,
MultiVersus. We've got more
and
iconic
distinguished
characters and features.
Tommy
Sign up
or
at
Tom.
multiversus.com for a chance to participate in our upcoming playtests. We want to hear your feedback.
All right, we gotta sign up so we can play. Did you see that? That's all, folks. Smash animation. Yeah, this background looks dope. Yeah, let's sign up, y'all. What are we doing? All right, I wanna talk about a lot that happened in that trailer, but I want to have this freeze frame in the background because I think it's just so pretty. Hold on. Oops, not this one. All right, there we go. That looks dope. Okay, so they clearly, in my mind, they thought of everything they could possibly think of for this game. They definitely want this to be successful. Right out the gate, as a gamer, what we look for are games that look like they're fun. And if it's colorful, the animations are smooth, if it feels good when you do stuff, that's what we look for. And just from looking at this, I feel like it has all that. Speed is there. Of course, I have not touched or played the game myself, so I would need to give like a further inspection. But from what I'm looking at, it looks great. Right out the gate, free to play is one of the most important selling points to sell a game, I think, in today's age. Like, most of the biggest games today are free to play. Fortnite, free to play. Brawlhalla, free to play. Apex, free to play. Call of Duty, free to play. So that's great. People can't use the excuse of, I gotta pay for it. Now, probably later on down the road, you might, I mean, they could be adding DLC characters for free later. I don't know. But him talking about the expanding and growing the universe, that's definitely on key with, hey, Warner Brothers owns all these characters and entities. We can bring whatever we want out of that collection. Like, you seen the Space Jam 2 movie, and you saw when LeBron was falling into Toon World, and they show all the different stuff like Game of Thrones and like just a bunch of different stuff in the multiverse of Warner Brothers. The sky's the limit, and we got a lot of characters that we do. Harry Potter, they can put in the game. Like, dude, come on, that's not like that's going to drive people crazy. Dedicated server-based netcode is great. I didn't hear rollback out of his mouth, but I saw people talking about it on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's there. If it isn't, oh well. If it is, great. I just know the dedicated servers will have a great impact for just stability in general, because there's not being so much reliant on peer-to-peer. But that rollback will be that nice touch for longevity in general, and just overall quality of life for the game. Crossplay happening at least on, I guess, on the main consoles, the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. I haven't seen like Switch, but at least everything else, you covered all the bases. Crossplay with cross progression is going to be the best thing ever, because it's all, look, I'll tell you, it's so annoying to play a game on one system or one console or on PC, and you don't have all your characters, you don't have your items or your experience and stuff, and then you go to a different version of the game on something else, and nothing is there, and you got to either build it all the way back up, and it stops people from wanting to play on different platforms. But when you have like one centralized thing to where we all can just tap into it and use our stuff, that's great. I think they're probably going to use the Warner Brothers ID to make that work, which, duh, makes sense. The authenticity that I saw of just the skins, the animations, the voice acting, which really is going to sell us on the characters being in the game. I mean, like, yeah, you can have the character in the game, they move like the character and stuff and do different stuff, but when they sound like them, that just breathes life, into the game. Because when stuff happens, you get used to just saying different moves. Like, I don't know if Batman says it, but in Injustice, he'll say when he hits you with something, like, stay down. I don't know if he's going to come up and say stuff like, well, there'll be similar stuff like that, but that creates just, I don't know what to call it, but people get hooked on that stuff. Like, say when Cyclops in Marvel 2 does his uppercut and he says Gene Splice, that people remember that stays with them forever. So having iconic anything with a good sound is going to be great. The casual focus and the esports focus I want to talk about now, I'm glad that they started off like, hey guys, 2v2 is what we built for it to be. More for casual, play with your friend, everyone feels more welcome when you say stuff like, yeah, play with your friend, on a team, because no one wants to be held accountable for losing. But I'm glad that there's like, hey, if you don't want to play 2v2 or teams, you can play solo, which I guess they'll probably have a more so for the esports focused tournaments, but they can still also have 2v2s, but obviously it's easier to just enter as yourself. But also I want to talk about the I forget what it's called, the the UI for, I guess you would call this their ranked, or yeah, this is best of 3 at the top. So it could be either ranked or it could be just a regular casual match or custom or whatever, right? But in the background, let me move my head. It has what today's missions. Now this is similar to what Combat League does on Mortal Kombat, where it has different objectives for you to do. This says what get 5 ring outs. There's another one that says land the first knockdown strike in 5 matches, hit opponent with a fully charged tech. Having stuff like that for people to do on a daily basis is going to be great too. Man, this character select screen looks so good to me. Like I really like it. Like this is not like a bad roster either. Like Shaggy, everyone likes Shaggy. I'm sorry, I don't know who this blue dog dragon thing is. It's probably from all these 3 of these characters might be from Steven Universe. I only know Steven Universe is because someone pointed them out recently, but I've never watched either of these shows. And of course, they have 2 characters from Adventure Time too. I also have never watched any of those shows. Me, I'm more so, you know, I grew up on Scooby Doo. I grew up on Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, of course, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny. Harley didn't get added to the animated series, but we know she ridiculous amount of popularity. And Arya Stark, everyone loved her towards the duration of Game of Thrones, actually. But when they add more characters to this, and you know all this stuff that's going on with the game, people are playing it, dude, it's gonna be so fun. I actually am looking forward to playing it, just from the animations, what I saw, and like the grappling and all that stuff. Just everything looks tight, and I really get a good vibe from this guy. Like he looks like he is in love with his job and is very passionate about just giving us the best experience possible. And I'm probably confident that he plays a lot himself. Like I can just tell. But I think the game's in good hands with him and his team. So look at this here, man. This shot looks so good. I can't remember if I mentioned. I probably did already, but the backgrounds. If you get what I'm saying, like the Brawlhalla, the Valorant, the Overwatch type backgrounds, I'm not talking about just the stage where you see the green and stuff. I'm talking about the background where you see like the mountains and the water and stuff. The way the colors are is very similar to Brawlhalla, Overwatch, Valorant, and those are the type of very vibrant, colorful textures that draw people in and get them playing for a long time because it's pleasing on the eyes. Having backgrounds like this is very important. And dude, this game looks great. I could look at Batman all day. I want to try these characters, but dude, yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to this. Hopefully, Arya's perks. What was that? I didn't catch that for each frame. I accidentally clicked on it. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to it. Oh, the Super Saiyan Shaggy, dude. This looks great. I probably can't get back to it. I probably can't find it. I don't know where it's at because I just clicked on it. I'm just going through. But yeah, guys. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Go back. Dang me. Slate hand. All right. See right here. The variants, and you have the emotes and stuff that shows like the different skins and stuff you can get. This down here where it says level 2 reminds me of like Fortnite's UI, at least when you're in game, but also when you're out of the game too, when you're buying stuff. So that looks good to me. And it wasn't on the next one, the Arya's perks. What is this? You can equip more offense, more defense, utility. We'll find out what that means when the game releases, but maybe you can make them stronger or buy stuff to make them stronger. I have no idea. But they've clearly put a lot of thought to this game, and I'm looking forward to playing it and getting our hands on it. This upcoming playtest, I'm not sure when the playtest is going to be, but we got to get on that. But if you enjoyed this trailer, and this, I guess, is breakdown, impression, thoughts, whatever you want to call it, drop a like, share, appreciate it. I'll see you guys on stream later. If not, have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much.